Well, yeah, but the thing is, if you got this weird-ass range champion, then the swap just happens at like at minute 4, and then the Gwen presses W, and she's immune, and then, you know,
it's a call into Gwen. It's a classic of Mirwin.
So I do think it's one of those necessary evils.
Is this MKOI's composition going to be enough to negate the damage, or just the focus that we're going to see from Razork on the bot lane either way?
Oh man, I mean, this composition is a bloodbath from both sides. It's, you know, usually we look at these comps and we're like, oh wow, they're gonna front to back at no objective. These guys are gonna fist fight like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing side, left, up, right, and center in these objective fights. They're gonna try to play from so many different angles, and
but we'll have to see how, again, because LEC has made it very clear he wants to try and impact this bottom lane.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if it's just Krugs into an immediate play, whereas Razork is now mid.
Jojo has flash available. It's all about timing here. Tries to get another Q. I think he's on a second stack, and Razork coming in, the flash. Okay, it's Jojo comes out first, but with the Gatling gun, Poby is close to a kill. Flashes into range, auto attack, and there it is, secured. Poby on the board first.
Again, Razork getting that first blood now for Fnatic, making that play towards the mid lane, and Jojo, the wave just in an awkward spot for him where he needed to try and get it crushed, but just couldn't do so.
It's a good day to be Razork. He's not even focusing on bot yet, but here he comes again. LEC in the spirits nearby. And engage, it's great. Mickey out of mana, flashing away. The jump from Super. He doesn't get a reset, that Razork's there. However, Super must have got the last auto. No second instinct or second skin as Alvaro runs for his life. Lethal tempo in full effect. MKOI's bot lane gets out, if only just.
For upset, thanks to all these plays that have been happening on the bottom end of the map, which is very nice for the Fnatic side.
Look where Oscar is, though. He didn't actually TP to bot. He didn't have it. Needlework is out onto Alvaro. Doesn't have his own ultimate. Oscarin's going to follow this up with a snip again. This guy in the most nuisance of places is LEC is hit by Razork. A fist to the face while Poby and Jojo are floating it out in the mid lane, so Jojo can't join in. Poby winning it out ever so slightly as now Mickey's involved. 4 members of Fnatic sitting around mid lane. They're getting busy.
Yeah, it was basically a trade-off of... Ooh, hang on.
And now, LEC is here as well. Oscar's in a bit of bad luck. With the perfect execution, Mirwin right on top of him, sends it out. The 5-point strike fans him down into the ground. And Mickey trying to find an angle for a gank. I think that cannon minion is sus. Pop Blossom on the Super. Okay, Mickey, that one was a little bit much.
Take that fight. No, Poby just out of range.
He shakes his butt at him. Okay, nicely done. Poby, 1.6k gold lead thanks to the turret as well. And while I was talking up Jojo's Yone, I mean, that counterplay, that sneaky play from Fnatic was interesting. Sure, flip taken onto Oscarin, and there we go. The all-out's going to be a perfect execution. Mirwin at max range. Solo bolo. Now, Razork's going to bring it back in. Poby's going to teleport in. He misses, though, and Mirwin is going to die in the end. But it requires a TP from Poby.
Mirwin is still a massive threat, and it really is going to come down to how much value you can get as LEC. Might be caught out here.
He might indeed. He went into Mickey and he gets baited in, flashes over the red wall, and Razork tries again.
There is a Raptor moving towards the top side, though, is there? So we need to be careful.
Bird chicken. Let's
he
go.
can flash over the wall here. Has the heal.
He can. That is the most conspicuous chicken. Oscar, the bait. It won't work out. He's dead. Mirwin gets ignited, and he's running for his life. Mickey doesn't have a flash. Ashura can flip out, and Mirwin call him a good boy again.
The plays from Mirwin coming out for Razork. Has the ultimate, but there's LEC.
LEC here to save the day. What a superhero. LEC, as he flies in, is still on the hunt. Razork gets a chilling spike for the slow. Needs the vault breaker out. Sidestep is nice, but in the way is Jojo. The knock up, the knock down. Movistar Koi continue to surprise, but now Alvaro's caught out with an unbreakable will. He too will die, and we walk into the thick of it here with Fnatic getting one to leverage us out. I'm just looking at solo queue. I do not see Rod of Ages Gwen anywhere. We can talk about that a little bit later, because in this solo queue, you talk about being tanky. For now, it's not enough, because Mirwin is so far ahead, and he's also styling a bit in this game to equal up the top lane ego trade. Oh, Alvaro caught out again, but his knockup might have set something up. Upset, almost there for the Pop Blossom. It's a 2-man. It'll take down Jungle as well, so we have to bring back the fight. Mickey kiting away. He gets through from Mirwin. Poby here to save the day. Jojo ulties into thin air, but he finds it with a flash in the end. Movistar Koi trying to bring the fight back, and the knockouts galore from the Herald. Mirwin found his own CC, but as he runs out of the Herald, he goes back in to die. Fnatic were born in this silliness. Movistar Koi have to step it up.
Can they just go through this? He's so close to being available for upset.
All it takes is perfect execution, a clone use. Mickey getting in. There's the ult from LEC. He joins the fray at 5k. Mirwin over the wall. The level 14 Akali. As Atakan's going to reset, fishing over a wall. Weirdly enough, onto Oscar. Mirwin, great damage.
So much damage.
And Oscar's sent packing.
And now that's just the setup for MKOI. Oscarin has to go, and Fnatic have given up their position on this objective. MKOI are going to just try and burst it down. Razork has been zoned away by Mirwin.
If Oscar TPs, you know the Fnatic want to go back in. At 8k, there's still time.
The TP in mind.
Oi. Razork though ran into fog of war. He has to bring out the assault and battery. Meanwhile though, the pop blossom's great, but Mickey is a wedge too far. Down he will go as well. Redemption heals up, maybe start calling Jojo with a whip. Upset ults the backline, but into a bad deal. I don't think so, champ. Super Goomba stomps in for a 1-up. Meanwhile, the knockup's galore and Oscar in, and he can't move for the time being. And Fnatic are dying one by one to the movie stars of the screen.
It's the second game in a row.
It feels like Mickey's just going to have to use clone at every cooldown to find something. Mirwin
Here we go.
is going to go to bot. He's going to go for the wave. This is 3 versus 1. How does he get out of this one? The grand escape begins. Oscar in doesn't get the snap. Sure can flip away. Golden Razork flash for that. Redemption's coming down as well. Mirwin ulti's out of the side, but it's perfectly done from Razork. And a shutdown over to Upset for 800. You don't need attack speed items. You just need raw damage to send out. Alvaro caught out, flushes, turns it into something magical. Upset ulti straight away with a Redemption. Elyoya flushing in. It turns into an MKOI masterclass. Mickey with a pop blossom on 3, but is it enough? The ult, the fate seals, fates nothing, but still a knockup comes in afterwards. Oscar lucky to be alive until the spear pierces the heart of Fnatic faithful.
MKOI find the comeback. A second Fnatic try to find that pick on Alvaro. He's like, great, I'll take it. Booting Upset into the middle of the team.
5,000, it's growing as Poby's walking down. This could be his funeral though. The Korean import with his first split is going to get a taste of a Spaniard from hell. A 1v2, he comes close. Elyoya holds these in just in case.
It's a disaster for Fnatic, but MKOI are playing this fantastically. Jojo is out.
He's fine. He's going to queue this. The TP burned, and I think Fnatic are just trying to grasp at whatever straw they can sip through. He's disguised himself, but remember, Poby's on bot. He might have TP. He's going to TP now, but they're going to throw everything at this Baron for Fnatic.
It's just Yeetus, hope for the best, but the push from MKOI coming through. Mirren still hasn't reset, doesn't have that Sonya Zero glass.
He does not. Pop Blossom comes in, no, only on Elyoya, the jungler. Picked off, no, not yet. He bought time, and Jojo slapped Fnatic together. Super will help clean it up, but just when you think you caught MKOI, they bring you back in.
It was desperation from Fnatic, and MKOI snuffed it out. There was no hope. MKOI knew that they had the damage that they needed, and now it's the slow march down the mid lane.
It seems like this one is done in the too hard basket. It seems like for Fnatic, the picks are pure desperation. The death time is large, and a series we wanted a best of 5 to deliver. Dagda, I think we are getting an early Christmas present here with MKOI versus Fnatic.
MKOI catching Fnatic out over and over, and what was an Oscar-ridden praise has turned into Mirwin styling on him in game number 2.
Glory be the top laners. What else you got? Because this is getting interesting. The Nexus will still fall as MKOI take a couple of kills to boot.
Absolutely insane performance from MKOI, and Mirwin bringing out the counter pick Akali and making it look fantastic.